Everyone, so I know I missed last week, but I was watching some of the reviews Jai did, and I noticed he talked about Spinal Tap, which is kind of a cult classic, so I thought I should revisit kind of a sci-fi classic for this week for the pre-90s movie. Here's the thing. I have seen all of the Alien movies in some form, but I've never seen one of them fully, and I know that's bad, but I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to finally watch all of the first Alien by Ridley Scott, the 1979 film, in its entirety from beginning to finish, not just the most famous scenes, and see what I think of it. Honestly, I think I probably enjoyed yelling at the movie and yelling at the characters and giving a running commentary on what they were doing more than the actual movie itself. I definitely think at the time it's an amazing movie for what it is. If I saw it in theaters in 1979, I'm sure I would be freaking out at the effects and at the story. But from the minute the little guy popped out of, the stomach, the famous scene, and all the craziness, it was more funny and predictable than it was good. But here's the thing. I also know that this is one of the movies that started that whole line of sci-fi things. It's predictable to me probably because all the movies that I watch take everything from films like this one. So I know that actually all my feelings about this film pretty much aren't due to the film itself. It's just due to the fact that I think maybe it's aged a little bit in a way that it just doesn't affect me the way it would have back then. I do, however, think that it's good with its tension when it needs to be. When the whole crew first goes into the initial kind of alien ship thing, I was beside myself yelling at the screen. This is a pretty silly movie. I mean, the aliens themselves aren't terrifying because we've seen so many other bizarre things now in movies. But it really does feel like a classic action movie, which is what it is. Also, Sigourney Weaver, you can't beat that. John Hurt, super young. It's a great, great cast. The way things happen to the cast is kind of predictable also, but all in all, I think it's a lot more fun than I remembered from the scenes that I saw. I always kind of put it into that just action category movie, like cult classics, it's sci-fi, done and done. But I actually enjoyed it a little more this time, just noticing so many more films recently that take from this movie, and I never really noticed that before. I also started watching this movie because I am really excited for Prometheus, which is coming out later this year, and so I thought, what's better to prep for that than to actually fully invest in all the Alien movies leading up to then, which I've heard the second one is a little bit better, so I'm looking forward to watching Aliens. But I think Alien overall was more fun, maybe just because I know it's a cult classic and because it's so much fun to see the characters do what you hope they won't do. But I do think it was a lot of fun. Also, I think the funniest part for me, the original alien that goes out of the stomach, it's a little phallic looking. That's all I'll say about that. So I know this has been a really short review, but my life's kind of crazy right now. So I will definitely be back next week, and so will Jai to review some more movies with you. Bye!